that? We've heard that Josh Pascal made a few wow plays today, I think is how Mark put it. What did you see from him?
He's a big physical athletic guy that is a sponge. I think he's really coachable, and he's just progressed over these last 3 weeks really well.
What do you think overall from the defense today?
I thought better than last week, nowhere near where we need to be yet, but we got another 2 weeks essentially. But we've definitely grown. I thought we did a better job handling the run game. Now see it upstairs. They still popped one explosive run on a 3rd and 4. So that's not acceptable, obviously. But I thought it was better than a week ago. I definitely think we grew this week.
Any individual guys that stood out to you just on first look?
I'll have to watch the tape. I hate commenting before you see the tape on the individual. You get so wrapped up on the process on a scrimmage because we treat it like a game day. I mean, we were up in the box, we're making calls, so you're more in the process of simulating the game, and you're not necessarily evaluating personnel during the game.
How difficult is it going to be getting Boogie Watson on the football field?
We're going to find some ways to get Boogie on the field. He's doing some stuff at inside backer. He's been doing some stuff at outside backer. He's still involved in our pass rush team. So we're going to find roles for him.
Mark mentioned Quentin again today, Quentin Bohanna. Has he just continued to come on?
He's gotten better every practice. Sorry to cut you off.
No, that's what I was asking.
He's gotten better every practice, and we're pleased with him, and he's a guy that's a big, twitched up guy. For a big man, he moves well. And another guy that I think football is really important to him, which, if you're blessed with athleticism, size, and it's really important to you, you got the potential to be really good.
Yeah, Mark mentioned that as well, and you mentioned about Josh too. Where you feel like you're getting more and more of those guys that football really means something to them.
Yeah, and I think this team in general, I really think we got a group of kids that it's really important to. I'm sure Coach talks about this, but every year, every team is different. And I feel like in that locker room, it's important.
How much? Is Quentin to the point where he's getting reps with the ones now, or is he still?
Yeah, he repped in with the ones. It's crazy because you can watch the practice film, and he's with the ones sometimes, he's with the twos sometimes, and he's with the threes sometimes because he's part of, he's a freshman. And that's what you love about him. He just wants to play.
Besides Quentin, are there any other younger defensive linemen that are standing out so far?
Phil Hoskins has flashed. He's done some good things. He's a guy that I think potentially could be a guy that could come along.
And he mentioned that they struggled on first down today. Was that something that your guys were doing well? I know that was something you mentioned.
It looked like it from the top down. We'll have to go watch it in tape, and statistically, I don't know yet. But that's been a big point of emphasis for us. You've heard it since the spring from Coach. You've heard it from myself. We want to be better on first and second down. We want to stop the run, all right, and we want to give them more negative yardage plays. So we're playing less third and mediums and more third and longs. So it'll be interesting to see. I think the kids know it. The kids understand what we're trying to do, and they bought into it. So we'll see.
Eddie mentioned they were 55% on first down for whatever they want. Do you
Boy,
know?
how do you get the stats already?
I don't know. So does that percentage mean anything on your side, or does it?
Yeah, we'd like. It's funny. They'd like to be above 60%. We'd like to be below 55. So.
That's a good number.
How do you feel about the depth of those inside linebacker positions in terms of being able to rotate guys in games when they actually count?
I think a lot of that depends on the situation and the opponent. I will say this: I think Eli Brown's had a really good game.
How do you think the secondary performed today during the scrimmage?
Again, I'd like to see it off tape, but it seemed like we did a good job on the 50-50 balls.
Have you gotten any better feeling about Mike Edwards and where his primary spot may be? It sounds like he's getting some.
Mike's going to play strong safety and nickel. he's our most versatile guy back there. I don't think that's, he's just a natural football player. So,
You remember who got the interception today?
what's that?
Do you remember who got the interception?
Kendall.
Now, you mentioned Eli, what's he done well in camp?
He's been really physical. I mean, really physical.
You mentioned a few weeks back that you needed more than one leader to step up. Are you hearing some guys being more vocal 2 weeks in than what they were a few weeks ago?
Yeah, I think we've had some guys step up. You've heard me talk about Denzel, and I think he's continued to grow. I think Mike and Courtney have done a nice job. I think Derek's done a good job. Adrian in his own way. Adrian's not a vocal guy, but he does some other things. So I think we've had some guys step up.
Everybody good?
Thanks, guys. Have a good weekend.